Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be reacting to Lovecraft's most powerful outer gods explained in 10 minutes. Alright, let's get into it.
Azathoth, somewhere at the dead center of everything, something is sleeping.
That is disgusting. That is one disgusting looking motherfucker.
It doesn't know you. It doesn't know anything. Azathoth isn't a ruler. It's a storm that forgot how to end. A swirling cosmic furnace of
Big eye.
chaos thrashing without thought or pattern. Reality exists only because it dreams. If that dream breaks, so does everything. Around it, faceless things scream through broken flutes and
Disgusting, disgusting. Those are disgusting. Scar the King?
pounding drums. They don't worship it, they sedate it. Because if Azathoth stirs, time folds like wax. Space forgets what here means. Cause and effect stop shaking hands. You won't burn, you won't scream, you'll just stop. Even the other outer gods won't speak its name aloud. They hover like shadows at the edge of its lightless court. They fear it, not as a monster, but as an accident. Azathoth does not hate, it cannot, it only dreams. And if it wakes, everything ends before it knows it began.
No wonder he's called a blind idiot god. He's an idiot.
Near Lathotep, where the others sleep, he walks. City streets, long corridors, dream doors left slightly open. He wears faces like costumes. Scholar, prophet, king, shadow.
So a shapeshifter then.
Each one perfect. Crowds lean in. They always lean in. They call him the messenger, the soul of the outer gods. Not
Hey, what that mouth do though?
thunder, not plague. Presentation. A miracle first, a price later. He brings devices that bend light, tones that rewire thought. Applause comes before the floor disappears. He prefers whispers to wars. Pushes one zealot, one tyrant, one scientist a half step further. Empires slide because one man didn't see the edge. He saw it. He smiled. You meet him in dreams as the Black Pharaoh with patient eyes. You
I feel like I saw that figure in one of my dreams. Fuck. In one of I think I dreamed of a pharaoh-looking motherfucker.
wake believing you agreed to something reasonable. By evening, the city tilts. By midnight, you're helping. Nyarlathotep doesn't hate you. Hate is too small for him. He wants the performance,
So he despises us?
the gasp, the moment the crowd realizes. No bargain binds him, no prayer softens him. Watch for the pattern.
Disgusting.
The generous visitor, the perfect solution. The tone that makes your doubts feel old and foolish. When the room leans forward together, that's his favorite sound. And when everyone is balanced on hope, he taps the table.
That is a freaky ass sound. And what? Stops the what?
Forward together, that's his favorite sound. And when everyone is balanced on hope, he taps the table.
Damn.
The world tips. He keeps walking. Yog-Sothoth. It isn't in the universe.
I think I'm gonna puke after this.
It is the universe,
And I'm eating too. I'm surprised I haven't lost my appetite yet.
seen all at once. Witnesses describe clusters of glowing spheres that merge and drift. That shape is mercy, not truth. It is the gate, the key, and the watcher at the gate. Call it, and every secret opens like a wound in light. Your past speaks out loud. Your future
Gross.
answers back. Time stops behaving. Before and after trade places and smile. Causality loosens like stitches and slips from the skin. You don't move through time anymore. Time moves through you. Knowledge feels like victory for one bright heartbeat.
So he's omniscient. Key, watcher. He's omniscient and omnipresent, isn't he?
Then it begins to eat the hand that holds it. Borders thin. Identity leaks. A man once bargained for understanding in a quiet valley. What came home was clarity wrapped in something that wasn't human. The town paid the price. Yog-Sothoth never
Disgusting.
blinked. It does not punish or bless.
Disgusting.
It reveals. Revelation that complete becomes erasure. You get your answer. Then the answer keeps you. Shub
Shub-Niggurath. I just said that, but it says Niggurath.
Niggurath. In thick
Niggurath,
forest where
okay.
the ground feels warm, the faithful whisper. They ask the mother of 1,000 young to open her gate. Shub Niggurath is
Mother of 1,000 youngs. What the black goat of... Oh, no. No wonder. No wonder it has a black goat as fish.
not a creature so much as a surge. Fecundity turned loose, motherhood without breaks. Her presence swells the world like sap in spring wood. Calves with extra joints, vines that climb in moonless
Gross.
dark, teeth where eyes should be, roots under floorboards. Worship is a trade, never a prayer. You give blood, grain, smoke, sometimes a name to be forgotten. She gives life quickly, and
Was that guy shooting at...
she gives life
Yep, these two are shooting at the Niggurath.
quickly, and keeps the bill. Shrines bloom into groves that swallow fences
Gross.
overnight. Villages disappear beneath friendly green that never stops growing. The trees lean closer. The soil breathes warm. She does not preach, she multiplies. Creation and corruption share one heartbeat under her hooves. Bounty first, then consequences.
Damn, that's a bar.
Call her and she will answer, horned and generous. When she leaves, nothing will be barren again.
Look, that is scary as fuck. That is scary as fuck.
Nothing will be safe either. That's the bargain. A Bosatla. There's a cave
Abo what? Abo Sathla. That is so disgusting.
older than language, warm as a fever. Something broods there, mindless and patient, forever beginning. They call
Is
it
that a cell? What's that mouth do though? Tear off my dick.
a Bosatla, a seething cradle of protoplasm.
Wait, episode is made of protoplasm? Is that a feather? Yep. Wait, is that a fucking coral?
Not a god, a start. Near its rim lie tablets carved before memory had a mouth. The signs slide in and out of shape like oil on water. Scholars dream of them for years. They wake changed or not at all. Touch the mass and you slip backward through yourself.
Now that's a fucking rhyme.
Skin loosens, bones grow soft. Thoughts unwind to ancestral static. Fear is too complicated here. It dissolves first. Ubosathala does.
He looks like sperm. No, semen. He looks like semen.
Doesn't hate. It can't even choose. It gives life the way a flood gives water.
Living semen, oh my god.
Too much. Everywhere. Borders drown
Looks like puke. Is that a face?
quietly. Names don't float. Old cults call it the womb and the drain, and
What the fuck was that?
old cult
Shit. That's a fucking eye, isn't it? That's a fucking eye. Oh fuck, my head hurts just by looking at it.
call it the womb and the drain in one breath.
The what?
They whisper that all shapes will relax and flow back home. It will not notice the return. It never noticed the departure. Do not lean over the rim for
Disgusting.
answers. The tablets will read you faster than you read them.
That's a bar.
Beginnings are hungry. Endings are soft. Dowloth doesn't conquer by
Fuck, he looks like that one Pokemon character made of crystals that from the Generation 6 Alola Sun and Moon thing. Fuck. Fuck, which one was it?
force. It conquers by correcting your vision. Summoners see shifting rods and shining threads, a merciful disguise. Step closer and mercy
Now that looks cool. Looks like a metal dragon.
fails. The room divides into rooms hiding inside its
That looks fucking weird.
paint. Hallways peel from walls. Corners reveal extra corners you never owned.
That is so confusing.
Your hand contains smaller hands.
Oh, it is a dragon.
Something watches from each joint. Space stops being 3 neat lines. Time stops being a wire. You witness bindings across angles no language kept. Down becomes folklore. Here loses confidence. Some laugh, some pray, some step where there is no floor.
Still looks cool.
They fall through places not built for lungs
Oh, now that looks cool as fuck. That looks cool. That looks so fucking cool. Oh my
or
God.
feet. Dowloth isn't cruel. It's accurate. When the showing ends, if it ends,
Looks like a metal dragon from Pokemon.
Nothing looks ordinary again. Chairs are corridors. The sky is an interior
That is disgusting. That is just nasty.
you once lived in. Sleep feels shared. Privacy was the veil. Even chaos cults avert their eyes from the full reveal. They want power, not the audit that cancels their spells. Daloth offers truth. Most minds prefer mercy. Nyogtha, Oldwells
Nyog what?
breathe in the dark.
Nyog the thing that should that should not be. What the fuck?
Something answers from below. Nyogtha crawls through seams in stone like living night with weight. Not smoke, not shadow. Pressure wearing black. It prefers the world's throat.
So jet black. I'm gonna stop.
Mines, culverts, crawl spaces, root cellars. Heat dies when
Oh, live in darkness below.
it enters.
Oh, wait, he's living. Nyakta is living in darkness itself?
Sound
Damn.
refuses to bounce back. Footsteps vanish mid-echo. Candles gutter inward. Witches and cellar cults call it beside crusted altars. They don't ask for wisdom, only wider passage between below and here.
That looks so stupid. That looks so fucking stupid, my god.
It has no face to bargain with, no
That's just nasty and cool.
story to flatter. Daylight thins it to gauze. Hard light hurts it most. Old wards etched on lintels hold longer
That looks so cool, my god.
than brave words do. Stone remembers prayers. Wood remembers screams. Yogtha does not chase. It encroaches.
Encroaches.
Walls fatten, floors soften. Air grows curious around lungs. You feel the room arrive. You feel yourself recede. When it finally climbs the stairs, it climbs as a room. The architecture closes like a fist
Tentacle hint. Tentacle hentai.
that learn to breathe. Teeth never appear. You simply fit the shape. Toolsha at Azathoth's
Tool what?
court.
Toolscha. The green flame, okay?
Something dances without fuel or mercy. A column of emerald
That looks like the religious flames from Adventure Time. Oh my
fire
god.
twists like joy in a ruined ballroom.
Face, skull, face, skull, there.
They call it Toolsha, the green flame. Performance of unmaking. Applause is optional. Ending is not. Its light throws
That looks like the lich.
wrong shadows and late heat that confuses matter. Glass
Is that a mouth? Eye? Is that a head? That looks like a face. Okay, that looks cool. What? Wait, what? What? He dead wearing a dangerous smile. Now that's a rhyme. Man, he got downgraded to a lantern.
center. Others say it's the court's music made visible at last. Both may be true. Neither will
Yeah,
help.
maybe. That looks badass.
Stand too close and you'll mistake grace for kindness. Then the stage empties. Clean, quiet, complete to the last color. Green lingers. This one longest, then
that's
green
good.
goes. Groth. Some worlds
Groth.
host oceans and weather. This one hosts a song. Groth wanders rust red and alone,
Is that a planet with an eye?
carved with unreadable scars. Its voice travels first through bone,
Yeah, that's a planet with a fucking eye.
then through telescopes. Where it passes, systems lose
That looks creepy as fuck. That would be in my fucking dreams.
their nerve. Stars dim early. Comets
That looks so photoshopped and so fake.
veer like birds spooked from trees. On listening worlds, dreams line up. Crowds wake already kneeling. Groth does not
Right.
kill by striking, it announces. The
So he's the announcer.
note
Hey.
loosens ancient locks.
Okay.
Sleeping gods, buried seas, sealed memories.
Dry throat.
Temples rise, bunkers fill. Neither matter. Some say the song pushes sons toward a tired death.
If that was a bar or rhyme, I don't know which, but that sounded cool.
Others say it only removes resistance
Still creepy as fuck.
and lets doom through. Either way, outcomes rhyme. Fire or frost, then quiet. Cities gather under open sky to hear it better. They return with new hymns and unfamiliar names. Some never return. Silence does. You cannot reason with a planet
How does silence does return, but
that only drifts and sings. You can count orbits and pretend the math is comfort.
you can't play. Wait, what?
Reason with a planet that only drifts and sings. You can count orbits and
Oh, the Harbinger planet. It is a planet with a goddamn eye.
pretend the math is comfort. When the note
You can count what?
planet that only drifts and sings. You can count orbits
You can count
and
orbit.
pretend the math is comfort. When the note
That's alright.
fades, it lingers.
Damn.
So does the dread that learned the tune.
That looks like a so punchable eye.
The nameless mist.
The name this what?
Before shapes had edges, a weather
The first breath of creation. What?
without borders arrived. They call it
That looks so creepy.
the nameless mist. First breath from the blind center.
Of the first creation of the blind idiot. Okay.
No heart to aim at. No skin to touch. Some lineages say gods budded from it and wandered off. Others refuse to list what stepped out or back.
That looks like a bad black version of Slenderman.
It births. It reclaims. Where mirrors face mirrors, where rules cancel rules, it gathers. Salt flats at night, fogged crypts, rooms thick with argument. It isn't summoned. It's
Smash.
permitted. Inside it, outlines fail their jobs. Thoughts drift apart and forget to reunite. Your name sounds distant. Your hands lose corners. Stay and you widen into climate rather than person. Memories keep happening, but not to you in one place. Sequence loosens. Story thins. The mist does not teach, threaten, comfort, or accuse. It offers atmosphere where beginnings and endings trade masks,
That looks beautiful. Oh my god.
meaning blinks. Order exhales. Leave quickly and you'll carry a soft echo of weather. Remain, and the weather will carry you instead.
That's a fucking bar. My god. That was such a fucking bar.
Not vanished, diffused, not dead, ambient.
I might react to that next. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and help me reach 1,000 help me reach 1,000 subscribers. See you all.